Howdy y'all, Garbage Bin Gaming here. This is just a video talking about kind of what I plan to do for the next month in terms of content. And I know I have plenty of fans waiting in the wings to hear about this. So for Apex, effectively, you'll still probably get you will get the content effectively whenever I'm playing with Rooster or Renifer for either like goofy games where, you know, we might win, we might lose. I consider, like, I kind of keep it to be what I think is the best match or the most memorable match that we had that night. Because, like, channels that just have it where they always win look disingenuous to me. Or it's like they either win or they get, like, double-digit kills. Not really, like, I think the truest, like, summation of Apex. Now, for Dead by Daylight, I was kind of at a different crossroads. So, like, every other match I've been talking about, like, what's the killer rank we're going at, and kind of what's to do that as kind of a phrase, because a lot of my killers are low level, but my rank's okay, or my rank's okay for, like, oh, I've had the game for, like, 2 weeks. So, rank right here, you go and see I'm, like, pale yellow and level 16. However, look at the second paragraph. Killer and survivor ranks are reset on the 13th every month. Today's the 12th. So I'm like, oh, I kind of trying to make that kind of like standard as like something you can go and track was kind of a misinformed idea. So what I did is I asked like some outside resources, which, as you know me, I'm kind of prone to do to kind of like generate some ideas or random numbers. And basically what was thrown to me was 11. To basically try to get my killer rank to number 11 in this month of rank, which I will admit is a task because like all of my killers are relatively low rank. Like I think the highest one is Trapper at 12. So like I don't have the perks spread throughout all these people that would be like most behoove them. I don't really have even all the add-ons. All I basically have is like a little bit of grit and determination and time. And, you know, sometimes it works out, like unexpectedly or not, like with the Doctor game the other day, or even some kills with the Hag. Or sometimes it basically ends up being a 30-minute chase, which was the botch game I had yesterday with the Clown, which led to 2 people disconnecting a quick faction and me and the other 2 basically playing a game of hide and seek, which I didn't stream that because that would be annoying for everyone to watch. So, in summation, for this month of rank, trying to get the killer rank in Dead by Daylight to number 11. I think it's a tall order, but we'll see what we can get to. Now, Survivor, on the other hand, is kind of a different beast. Because, you know, there's a fair number of, like, abilities and perks that go into Survivor, and if you play one character a lot, which, as I said, I don't. For this one, Jake and Meg are my top 2 at 7 and 11 respectively. But the thing is, I really like the idea of the, as I called it like in the video yesterday, dying with friends. So effectively, my goal is, you know, me, I don't really care so much about Survivor rank, I prefer playing Killer, but what if I can get Rooster and Renifer to the point where they could get that different tier color? Because right now, like 20 to 17, you're this kind of gray. At 16, you get the pale yellow. So that's kind of what I would like to do, just playing like, as I'm going to call it, dying with friends, because as you saw from that, they're both very junior. They kind of try. They don't really know like meta perks and like, well, I mean, everyone's like level 11 at best. So no one has meta perks. You're basically running the generic things you get in the Blood Web that are spread across all survivors, and your 3 like special perks up to a certain bit. So I would just like to play with them until they get to at most like 16. I think that's fair. So that's my kind of like, I guess, content goals and kind of what I'm going to drive the channel for starting tomorrow, since it's the 13th. And I hope you'll enjoy the ride. Bye.